President of the United States saying he's about to sign into law health care reform legislation. He said he's doing it on behalf of his mother and other Americans whose stories he invoked in gaining support for it.
All right. I would now like to call up the stage some of the members of Congress who helped make this day possible and some of the Americans who will benefit from these reforms. And we're going to sign this bill.
He is heading over to the table where 22 pens await him. He'll use them to sign portions so that each pen will have been involved in the signature, and he will give it to some of those gathering around him. We said earlier that the wife of the late Senator Edward Kennedy, is going to be there, and she stands right there behind him now. Speaker Pelosi is there, of course. Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid is behind him, and he will begin signing. I want to bring in two of our commentators as he does this. Donna Brazile, ABC News contributor, Democratic strategist. Your thoughts on this moment?
Well, Diane, this is a very emotional moment. It's been a very emotional debate for millions of Americans. I think this really means that they will begin to get coverage. So many people will be able to rest comfortably knowing that their children will not be kicked off of insurance simply because they have asthma, epilepsy. And for small business owners, clearly, that this will provide a lifeline to their employees so that they can give them the coverage they need. So it's been an emotional debate. It's been a very difficult issue to explain to the American people, but I think this is a day to celebrate that we've reached another milestone in this great country of ours.
I want to point out, Donna, that the president mentioned Marcellus Owens, a fifth grader from Seattle, would be joining him there. His mother was sick and lost her job, and health insurance died in 2007.
You know, Marcellus, I know a little bit about that tragedy because my own mother died at the age of 52. She was a healthy adult but had no health insurance. She worked every day of her life. And when she got sick, she was unable to afford health insurance. By the time, Diane, she reached the emergency room at a hospital she was born, Charity Hospital in New Orleans, and she died 3 days later, a blood clot in her lungs. She didn't know how sick she was. But today, again, this is a day that many Americans without health insurance, Americans can now go to community health centers. They will be able to get coverage through their employer because the employer will have a larger pool from which to draw. So this is the day to celebrate that we will be able to save lives, save money, and extend the health and solvency of Medicare as well for senior citizens in this country.
As the president stands now, I want to bring in Kevin Madden, who's a Republican strategist, was chief spokesman for Mitt Romney during the 2008 campaign. And what are your thoughts at this moment, Kevin?
Well, I agree with Donna, Diane, that this is a very historic moment. But I think that we have to remember, with the stroke of this pen, this bill did not exactly gain popularity with the American voting public overnight, and it won't. I think that there are many Americans out there who are very skeptical about the size of this bill, given the price tag. There are many that are skeptical about the scope